Rando party people, how you doing? Welcome on in. This is Pawn Master Logue, and we are live. Hold on, just checking. Perfect. Okay. So yes, welcome on in to a very surprising edition of Rando Party Wrestling presents Glitch. This is only the second episode of this show. But yes, welcome on in. Welcome on in. It's good to see all of you. Just got done streaming a little bit of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but I figured, just to kind of help fill in the rest of the remaining hour of wrestling, let's figured we'd get some matches going and whatnot. So yeah, how's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. This is literally going live, nothing pre-planned or anything. Let's just have some fun. Let's just enjoy ourselves with today. So let me go and correct myself here for a moment, and then we should be good to go. Let's see here. Perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. Awesome. All right. So for today on this special last-minute impromptu edition of Glitch, we are 24 hours away from our big Rando Party Wrestling show that will be taking place here on Twitch as well, which will be featuring a huge championship eliminator match featuring the champion Flamingo Jones going up against the former champion Captain Jack Sparrow, who is looking to get his hands on trying to reclaim the title, actually, for this upcoming event on Wednesday, December 20th, with our big Event Horizon extravaganza taking place only here on Twitch, at the very least prior to Christmas. So I think that's enough of me talking. Let's get to some action right now, as I don't know. Let me just see here. Who do we want to go with? We'll go with the Superior Spider-Man. Will be a very interesting choice, as he will be taking on one half of the number one contenders for the Rando Tag Team Champions in Super Mario, as we head to ringside. So yes, in context, last week we did have our inaugural episode of Glitch, which is our secondary show that kind of takes place outside of the main focused Rando Party Wrestling streams themselves. And we had a Rando Rumble Championship match, as well as a 6-person tag team main event last week, but that one did have some structure to it. This edition, let's just wait and see how things go from here tonight on this edition of Glitch. As well as I can give some context, on the 23rd we will be having our Rando Thanksgiving event, and it will be also on Glitch as well. So the following contest is scheduled for one fall on this edition of Glitch. Coming to the ring first, from Queens, New York, he is the Superior Spider-Man. Please be very careful if you are sensitive to certain light fixtures. Superior Spider-Man hasn't had too much of an opportunity to wrestle here in Rando Party Wrestling, but that could potentially change tonight, actually. But let's just wait and see how that goes from this point onward. And his opponent, from Brooklyn, New York, by way of the Mushroom Kingdom, he is one half of the number one contenders for the Rando Tag Team Championships. He is Super Mario. Mario getting ready for a rare singles match here tonight on Glitch, coming out with a huge victory in that 6-person tag team match last Wednesday on the inaugural edition of Glitch. Can he get the job done, though, in singles competition? I guess we only have one way to find out. I hope you all are ready, because I am ready for this. Excuse me for a moment. Just had to take care of something. as we are set for our opening contest here tonight on Glitch. Let us head to ringside as the ref is about ready to ring the bell here. Seems the fans are ready. Let's ring the bell. As we go up with a sidekick and a couple of woo chops there, and followed by a nose breaker of some sort. Missed, came up short in that springboard dropkick attempt. Getting taken down with a neck breaker right now. The Superior Spider-Man seems to be dominating one half of the number one contenders for the tag team titles as he goes with a makeshift double stomp heading on to the arm right now. Soccer kick to the back. Superior Spider-Man is looking dominant as ever this evening. Goes up multiple revolutions with the La Mystica Fujiwara armbar. But ready to make Mario tap out to the submission, but completely overpowers Spider-Man. But Mario is no slouch either, having over 30 to 40 years almost of experience in fighting in general. Big jawbreaker taking down Spider-Man, but Spider-Man comes back up with a kip up. But it won't be enough as he goes with the rocker dropper, taking down Spider-Man, landing on the back of his head there. It's not looking good for Spider-Man, but he gets back his focus with that kick to the midsection. Trying to pick up Mario, but Mario gets back up with that elbow kick in the side, but gets roundhouse there for a bit, going up with a Manhattan drop by the looks of things. Big X Factor taking down Mario into the outside of the ring. Spider-Man's trying to get him back into the ring, and he does it successfully as he goes up to the top rope for the high-risk district with a big diving splash as he goes for the cover. One. Kicks out at one. Mario is still in the match as we speak. Big drop kick to the back of Mario's skull right now. Mario is looking like he's in some deep trouble. Without his tag team partner, he might very well be at a huge disadvantage since he's been focusing on tag team wrestling lately. Big modified neckbreaker taking down one half of the number one contenders for the tag team titles. Another double foot stomp taking down the arm of Mario as Superior Spider-Man goes to the top rope. Mario goes back up with a kip up, and by the looks of things, Spider-Man was trying to go for some sort of springboard move, but then takes it with that rebound with the flying head scissors taking down Mario. Didn't quite get that last move, but as he drops the knee onto the arm, that same one that's been hit a few times with the double foot stomp. Big flying head scissors again, rolling up Mario like he's being plunged out of the pipes in Brooklyn, New York. Going up, Shiranui! Spider-Man goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. With the huge upset tonight. Ladies and gentlemen and others, your winner of the match, the Superior Spider-Man! Congratulations, Spider-Man. Unfortunately, it was just not Mario's evening here tonight. Will we be seeing the Superior Spider-Man coming up at Rando Thanksgiving or even at Event Horizon? We'll be discussing that here shortly from this point onwards. Sorry about that. Good action to start off this impromptu edition of Glitch. So, speaking of why I mentioned that, is because in recent off-screen news, it has been announced that there will be a Rando Rumble match that will be taking place on the pre-show to Event Horizon on December 20th, where the winner of that Rumble will be challenging Ed for the Rando Rumble Championship later into the night at Event Horizon, which has also been made official as well. Ed, being a very dominant two-time champion, successfully defended the title against one electrifying 1-8 last week on the inaugural edition of Glitch, and it's only looking like he's aiming for more, well, to be perfectly blunt about this, he's aiming for more blood in order to legitimize his reign and his iron grip and hold on the Rando Rumble Championship going into Event Horizon. But let's head in with match number 2 of the evening, as we wait and see who will be stepping up to the plate here this evening. Sorry about that. All right. Thinking Boog hasn't had action in a little while. Let's get Big Bad Bear Boog his opportunity. Walter White hasn't had a match in a while either. So here we go. Up next, live on Glitch, it will be Big Bad Bear Boog taking on Heisenberg himself, Walter White, in some singles action. Walter White and Jesse Pinkman coming up short recently at Vertical Limit last month in the Vertical Limit ladder match for the said Rando Tag Team Championships. But since then, it seems that there hasn't been much direction into Mr. White's favor. While Big Bad Bear Boog recently just came off of a little feud with One Son Goku, but since then has kind of been in the background, so to speak, as well. So, I guess there's only one way to figure that out. Let's see if one of these two can get some momentum going into Rando Thanksgiving. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, from the garage, he is big, he is bad, he is the bear, he is the big bad bear, he is Boog! Sorry about it. Awesome. Boog coming out to the ring right now has been a running tour de force, so to speak, since debuting all the way back at our inaugural event of Rando Rumble, I'd want to say May. And was even taking part in the Rando Party Championship tournament said a few months ago, prior even to our Vertical Limit event back in October. So, tonight, can he get back to his winning ways and get back on track to maybe challenging for a championship in the future? Only one way to find out. But his opponent is still searching for his own way to the championship gold as well. So we skip the scene here. And his opponent, from the RV in the desert, he is Heisenberg. He is Walter White. Walter White, already quite an established individual here in Rando Party Wrestling, has challenged for the likes of the Rando Rumble Championship against Ed at Vertical Limit. No, actually, I got those mixed up. I apologize. Recently had accepted an open challenge from one Ed at the Rando Party Championship Tournament in an Extreme Rules match for said title. And then, along with his protege in Jesse Pinkman, got all the way to the main event of Vertical Limit and came up short in the Vertical Limit ladder match for the tag team titles. But since that loss last month, Mr. White is looking a little impatient. He's been searching for his way to go after championship gold since day one. And now, without Jesse Pinkman being in his corner, can he get the job done? I guess there's only one way to find out. As we are about ready for action here tonight, Boog White. Referee, if you will, please ring the bell! As they start up with the collar and elbow tie-up, but Walter White just gets pushed down by Boog, as Boog is looking a little... he's definitely showing why he is unbearable at times, as you can say, as he gets rocked only a tiny bit by that big boot by Walter White, but gets draped onto the top rope there. Boog looking dominant as ever, as he misses the elbow drop, and Walter White, as resourceful as he will be, big up with the short arm into a hip toss there. Getting punched a little bit as Boog sends him flying with the butterfly suplex right now, taking down Walter White as we speak. Boog getting distracted as he gets booted in the face by Walter White. Picking the big guy back up, gets chopped, a couple of punch, and chapped right into the throat there a little bit. Just pulling the arm where the rope is at, trying to pull the arm out of socket. Then just gets chopped in the face there, and just a face wash, just damn, grinding that jaw, trying to place it out of socket. Drops the knee right onto Boog right now. Boog heads outside, but so does Walter White. Walter White is always a step ahead.
What is the chemical formula for chippies, Walter White?
I have not seen Breaking Bad, unfortunately, that far, so I could not tell you. How you doing, Mr. Michael Grid? It is wonderful to see you, good sir. You're catching us in our second edition of Glitch, as we just see Boog just rocking Walter White in the head with a brain buster. But Walter White gets back up quickly. Boog showcasing his physique there as he gets dropped with a power bomb, going for the cover. 1, 2, showcasing an amazing feat of strength there as he picks up the big bad bear, but misses the punch. Boog regaining momentum. It definitely was, as he gets dropped with a power slam. Goes for the cover. 1. You did not check the ropes, referee. Pay attention for next time as he gets kicked and takes down Walter White. Just kicking the shoulder in to the mat. Gets sidewinded a little bit and gets put into the sleeper hold. Is Walter White going... I'm surprised he didn't get crushed by that drop there. Is he going to make Boog tap out, pass out, something? Or is Boog going to potentially try to break out? He doesn't have the submission all the way through as he breaks the hold and just headbutts him with the back of his skull. That could have almost broken his nose as he gets slapped in the face. Walter White with a power bomb again into the sus hold, and just yikes, gets freaking kicked in the face, rocking the forehead with the Boog's eye drop. Guess Boog showcasing why he is so cheeky as he can be. Yikes.
Do you think this guy knows Cocaine Bear?
It might be his relative for all we know. Probably off season. Setting him down. Boog going for something. Is he going with what I think he's going? Oh, misses the Vader bomb and gets kneed right into the stomach. Walter White with a big chop. You can hear that in the stands as he goes one more time with the big power bomb into the sus hold, but too close to the ropes. It is not looking good for Boog right now. Sending him to the ropes with a German suplex and dropping him like an accordion. Flipping long chair, just flattening him, and I think his spine might be in trouble. Boog sending him short arm into a lariat, taking down Walter White, picking him up like it's nobody's business and dropping him like a sack of potatoes. And I'm not expecting them to be sweet old Idaho potatoes. Just grabbing him the leg and just dropping the knee onto the canvas, kicking him right into the back as he misses the Boog's eye drop. Misses. It's just going back and forth right now. Something's got to give as he drops him with the brain buster. Dragging Walter White away from the ropes. Boog, aware of his surroundings there. What is Boog setting him up for as he picks up Walter White? Wait, is he doing what I think he's doing? Drops him with a powerbomb of his own. Rinse and receipt. 1, 2, and Walter White kicks out of that power bomb at 2. Irish whip into the corner right now. Boog walking ever so slightly, picking him up again as he thinks he's going to try to go for the Vader bomb again. Can he actually connect this time? As he connects with the Vader bomb. 1, 2. And it's lights out for Walter White. Ladies and gentlemen and others, and Dergs included, your winner, Big Bad Boog. But yeah, Mr. Grid, how has your day been, good sir? It is wonderful to see you. Welcome to Rando Party Wrestling. It's a small little venture. It's it's a growing machine, but it's a fun little machine so far. We do have our big event coming up next Tuesday with Rando Thanksgiving. That will be pre-taped on the 21st. And as we are also on the road...
He wants to raise the Second Amendment.
Exactly. He has a right to wear bare arms or to bear arms. I don't know. Whatever, goes with the territory of the amendments, I don't pay attention to too much just because of it's outside my level of expertise.
Raise bare arms in victory.
Exactly. Thank you. Yes. So, I need to check something real quick, and that is going to involve heading to Community Creations. Here's the hope that there won't be anything cursed. Please keep it PG, CC. That's all I simply ask. It's been good so far. So far, so good. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right.
I'm done with curses, please.
I also can agree with that, good sir. Oh boy, yeah. No, I would. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. But that guy does look a little cursed. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see. Do I have a favorite creator? Favorite specific creator? Specific creator. Let's try with favorites first, because we do have a stacked card for coming up at Event Horizon in December, but we can discuss that after. I do have that person. Okay. Huh. Oh, I saw too much. Alright, let's see here. We're going to ignore that last part. Excuse me. Oh, is not supposed to see that part, I guess. Oh, I think I get it now. Okay. That's alright. We've seen too much. We'll move on to the next thing. My apologies for that. There is something I could probably check out quickly too while I'm at it. See here, go with that. We will see about... Let me see here. Excuse me. We'll look for the hashtags. Shouldn't be taking me too much longer, I think. Rando Party Wrestling. Sorry about that. Okay.
That new Michael Grid and CC may never see the light of day in WWA.
I'm sorry to hear about that. See, I would have no problem with if Michael Grid would be interested in joining. I have the base game, unfortunately, so that means I wouldn't have a whole lot of added extra stuff to it. Otherwise, I'd say 100% if Michael Grid was interested, there's always an open door for Rando Party Wrestling.
It's okay.
I understand. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see here. It's DZW. Oh boy, that's Helga. Yeah, that's from Hey Arnold. I didn't watch that show growing up, but I'm very aware of who. Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. That's all right. We'll worry about that later. All right. Oh, we'll get back to wrestling. That's fine. Battling on your stream. Thank you. I do appreciate that. That essentially is the thing about Rando Party Wrestling, is that it is so random that you never know what's going to happen here. We do like to mix it up a little bit here and there between certain characters like that in pop culture, but also do the occasional, you know, other characters here and there too that we may have seen before. So how do I want to change this up? False count anywhere. We are coming up, I think, on the time limit, so we will do a fatal four-way. Just for a little bit of fun, shall we say. Hold on. False count anywhere. You know, it's our last match. We might as well at least get some fun into this one, shall we? Let me change the rules real quick. Elimination should occur. Perfect. Donald Duck Slade, yes.
Do you take suggested characters to add?
Yeah, I occasionally do. I do at times. I've got
Ketchum.
Ash Ketchum. Ooh, that would be an interesting one. Hold on one second. I apologize. The laptop I'm using had just disconnected there. Jeez, I'm thinking a lot faster than I can process with talking. Let me see if I can get Ash real quick, actually, because I think that would be an interesting choice. Funny you mentioned Ash Ketchum. Because we actually do have a few Pokemon in here as well, believe it or not. Let's see here. I update Tug occasionally too, so we at least...
He could be a manager.
Could be a manager, exactly. It's not a bad idea. Could have his own little faction there, which would always be enjoyable to say the least. Making sure it's not Ash versus Evil Dead, though that's not a bad one either. I could probably put Pokemon there for safety's sake too. But yeah, how has your day been otherwise, Mr. Grid? I hope it's been well. Mine's been fairly good, just been putting not pen to paper, but close enough with storylines building up to our big pay-per-view coming up in, well, if you want to call it a pay-per-view, I guess. Lolo, that looks something different, something fierce. That looks like something
Busy
scary.
day at work, have 2 days off. Glad you're having a good day.
Good. I'm also glad that you're glad that... Okay, we're not starting that chain of events. Let's see here. There must be a story. Oh, this it looks like something.
You're glad I'm glad.
And it begins. It's all good though. I'm glad we're all glad. Maybe I need, yeah, I need to update the, let me see here. Return to results. Let's try this then. Let's see if that works.
Maybe we spelled Ash's name wrong.
It's a possibility. I've remembered it being spelled like that, but I mean, you know, then again, sometimes it just happens. There's a lot of people with the name Ash, or at least related to it, so who knows? Plus, a lot of other E-Feds might just have that too. It's a normal thing. Okay, so we have...
Maybe got it right according to Google.
Hey, you know, it happens. It's all... Oh. Okay. Alright, just got cursed there for a moment. Alright, let's see
Go to
here.
most downloaded.
Ah, good point. Oh, it was either the most downloaded or the most upvoted. I wasn't sure. So if this Ash Ketchum is a good one, we'll probably add him to the big Rando Rumble in December. which definitely might not be bad. Already got the Goku for that one, Elmo. Right? Okay. Oh, God. Speaking of Gollum from earlier. Got Charmander. That's funny. Okay. Let's see here. I see the pages dropped like crazy. Let's see here. Charizard's actually got a big match coming up against Slade's character Donald Duck. Jack Sparrow, who will be in tomorrow's big show. Not seeing Ash so far, and I mean, that's alright. At least we're looking through this right now while we can. They say third's the charm sometimes. Third time's the charm? Alright, at least we got an Ash. Let's see how this one will go. Alright, I think we found... Okay, I gotta increase his stuff a little bit, but yeah, let's this Ash I think should be about good to go. Specifically, I believe this Ash actually is from Journeys. Alright, Ash I think will be making his debut tonight in the main event of episode 2 of Glitch, which will be perfect. Yeah. Let's see here. Perfect. Alright. Just gonna take a little bit.
Thumbs up, tough guy. Who?
Alright. Let's see here from there. Perfect. Alright. Like I said, we're going to go Fatal 4-Way, Falls Count Anywhere, Elimination, and it will be at our Glitch show, if you will. Let's see here. Making sure that it is Elimination so it doesn't go all over the place or just random as heck. Well, then again, that would technically defeat the purpose of what Rando Party Wrestling is. That's alright. See here, Ash Ketchum. Let's put Aku in from Samurai Jack, one half of the Rando Tag Team Champions. Forget that name was there. Aaron Shark, yes. Been meaning to I can't go into details about that particular name right now. I will on a later time. But I can talk about Chewbacca being there. So let's head to the main event for our last match in this show. I completely messed up my wording, but that's alright. As we see Ash Ketchum making his Rando Party Wrestling debut against one half of the Rando Tag Team Champions Aku, Aaron Shark, Mr. Strongarm, and Chewbacca in our Fatal 4-Way Falls Count Anywhere Elimination match main event. Excuse me as I take a small drink here real quick. All right. Sorry about that. Air bubbles. Ugh, not fun. Anyway, let's head to ringside for our main event of the evening. The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way Elimination Falls Count Anywhere match, and it's scheduled for potentially 3 falls. Coming to the ring first, from Pallet Town, he is a former Pokemon League champion in the Alola region, and the World Coronation King, he is the legendary Ash Ketchum! Just 1 year removed from winning the World Coronation title, he's looking to get his hands on some championship gold here in Rando Party Wrestling. Looking pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I'll give them credit for that. That is good. All right. Skip the scene. We head to the next individual. And his opponents first. From the dark side, he is one half of the Rando Tag Team Champions. He is the Lord of Darkness. He is Aku. Showing up with the tag team title around his waist. Looking intimidating as always. Looking like his goatee needs a little trim up before his big tag team title match set for next week at Rando Thanksgiving. Definitely been giving the #1 contenders of the Super Mario Bros. quite the little back and forth there for a few weeks now, until said event. Hold on one second. As he sets the lights on fire this evening. Now, we can skip onward. And next, from Forest Lake, Minnesota, weighing 239 pounds, I believe, he is Strong Arm Aaron Shark. Strong Arm Aaron Shark, who recently debuted for the NWC, has only had very small amounts of experience in the ring, still fairly new, but is looking to get his hands on quite the victory here tonight if he can even eliminate one half of the tag team champions. So we move on to the final participant in this main event. And finally, give it a moment. Excuse me. Hold on. I need to... From the Millennium Falcon, he is the right-hand creature to Han Solo. He is... Oh... From Kashyyyk, he is Chewbacca. I actually had to look that up. I apologize. The name popped into my head. I just didn't know what the spelling was because it's so Star Warsy with the spelling. But I think he's ready for action right now. As well, excuse me one moment. The pyro budget is way through the roof now for this week. Good job to the higher-ups here for keeping the budget balanced, I guess, throughout every area, including catering. Anyway, that's enough. Let us get in for the Fatal 4-Way main event of the evening. Ketchum, Aku, Aaron, Wookie. Fatal 4-Way. Ring the bell! I will do the best I can with calling the action here as we are looking back and forth, monster to monster, strong arm to Ketchum. So we're seeing a double team right now by Chewbacca. Big Irish curse backbreaker by Strong Arm and the Wookiee. Big spinning heel kick a little bit. So we're seeing a Wookiee hug. Is this going to make the Lord of Darkness be eliminated? As he's elbowing Chewbacca in the back of his head and the bell ringer as he breaks out of the bear hug. I assume that was a modified battering ram headbutt over there. Pushes around Ash Ketchum like it's nobody's business. Exactly. He's not going to be able to catch him as he goes with the landslide pile driver. Big short arm clothesline as Aaron Shark heads to the skies with the fly. With the big diving plancha from the top rope as Aku joins with modified vertical suplex sidewalk slam. Missing the sword, but it seems Chewbacca missed the attempt at a senton to the back. Gets clubbed to the back there a little bit. Gets punched in the midsection there. Drops him with a scorpion drop there. And the neck crank from Aaron Shark to Ash Ketchum's throat there. Ugh. That's disgusting. Taking him over to the other side at ringside there a little bit. Dropping the chair. Clubs him right into the larynx. Strong arm Aaron Shark sending Chewbacca into the steel steps. Those diamond-tipped steel steps are devastating to feel. Stops midway there as Aku trying to go for a powerbomb, but gets punched a couple of times by Aaron Shark, and now there's a lockup there. It's all out mayhem here on the second edition. Greco-Roman knuckle lock into a bridging suplex. Goes for the cover. 1. Kicks out at 1 right now. Sending Ash back into the ring so he doesn't get caught in the middle of it. And Ash Ketchum. I think he tried to there with that plancha. But it didn't work because he didn't have the proper registration for them. Excuse me. Aku with a power slam taking down Ash Ketchum to the outside. He goes for the cover. Big packaged suplex by Aaron Shark onto Chewbacca right now. Tried to go for a big knee, but gets none of it. Gets him with the iron claw and slams him to the ground. Ash Ketchum looking like he's in big trouble. Getting dropped with that axe handle led to the back of Aaron Shark's head. And gets dropped with a modified uppercut that looked like a Shoryuken. Taking down those diamond-tipped steel steps, but gets clobbered a couple of spots there. Leaving him rocked as he gets sent into the guardrail at ringside. Picking him up for the drapes. And a running power slam taking down Ash Ketchum as Aaron Shark locks in Aku to the sleeper hold. Can he make him tap out or pass out? And he gets dropped with a jawbreaker. Chewbacca staring down at Ash Ketchum, who is a little bit underneath right now. And Aaron Shark gets clamped by the back of his neck and just dropped like a chokeslam. Doomsday Saito suplex as he goes for the cover. Where's the referee? 1, 2. Aaron Shark has been eliminated after that Doomsday Saito suplex as he picks up the kendo stick, dropping him a little bit. Another attempt at the power and sunset flip with the hold. He goes for the cover. 1! And a kick out at 1 right now. Big woo chop. DDT taking down Wookiee. Well, Chewbacca, thank you. Chewie. All the same. Well, not really. Anyway. Aku staring daggers at Ash Ketchum right now. Gets sent in with a short arm clothesline, taking down the World Coronation Champion. Exactly. Got him locked in with the modified bank statement crossface submission. Is he going to tap out? But Ash Ketchum gets shotgun drop kicked, taking him down right now as Aku and Chewie. Exactly. Wookiee of the Year. Thank you. Aku showing his dominance even as a singles competitor here tonight. Chewie still trying to figure out his bearings. Grabs Ash and sends him to the other side right now, who in turn gets dropped with a reverse suplex, just barely missing the steel steps. Aku signaling for the end. Getting dropped with an inverted DDT. And now it's Chewbacca and Ash going against each other. Exactly. With the Millennium Falcon dive, thank you. Aku bringing in with a steel chair. Chewie with the Wookiee press. And gets dropped with a steel chair shot to the head. And now he just dropped Ash Ketchum in the back of the head. Chewbacca, I think, might be rocked right now, as he gets dropped with the kendo stick like it's a lightsaber. And Ash with the spear over the top of Chewbacca as he goes for the cover. 1, 2. Chewbacca with the shoulder, or Aku up with the shoulder. Chewbacca getting angry. You don't anger the Wookiee. That's what they said on Wikipedia. As he gets punched in the face. He's got him locked into the Dream Street. Russian leg sweep. And Ash gets dropped again with another chair shot to the forehead. And he gets back up with the kip up. Will he finally connect? Sheer drop power bomb. Cover. 1, 2. Ash Ketchum is out. Good attempt from Ash Ketchum, but Chewbacca with a steel chair. It's turning into a chairs match as Chewbacca gets dropped by the tag team champion. Aiming right for the knee there. Stomach and hands. He's aiming for every body part imaginable. Punching Aku, sending the chair flying into the ring. Aku getting kicked in the midsection by the tag team champion. Short arm lariat. Aku signaling that he's about to put an end to Chewbacca. Or just pandering to the crowd. Whichever works for him, I guess. Couple of punches and an uppercut to the stomach, sending him flying as he goes for the leg drop. Bringing up Chewbacca, chopping him right into the jaw line. Back elbow. Fireman's carry, or fire Wookiee carry, I guess. Draping him, dropping him to the ring apron. Misses the kick to the leg, and he gets kicked to his own. To the Jawa line, thank you. Sending Chewbacca back into the ring as Aku regains momentum again. As he goes and brings out another kendo stick. Misses the shot. Going up. Big light speed clothesline. Drops him with a lariat again. Oh, gets rocked to his own big boot, sending down the big guy. Aku signaling for the end. Picking up the big man. Dropping him with a choke slam. Thing just head barely colliding with the bottom rope as he goes for the cover. 1, 2. And he gets the job done. Huge wave of momentum going into Rando Thanksgiving next week. As your winner, Rando Tag Team Champion, Aku. That will be it, ladies and gentlemen, for this random edition of Glitch. We thank you so much for joining us, as we will be, I apologize for that, as we will be back here live tomorrow night with our big edition of Rando Party Wrestling. And I think that'll be it for this evening. Thank you so much again to everybody for joining us on both Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and for this impromptu second edition of Glitch. Until next time, this has been Pomaster Logue. Thank you, every single one of you, for joining us this evening, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Until tomorrow, we'll catch you all next time. Have a good night, Michael. It is good to see you again, and I hope to catch you at some point with WWA. Until then, take care, good sir. Always good to see you.